Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. For a couple of years I'm in this country. I wasn't intending to go that far when I started with calligraphy. I didn't even know what calligraphy was. So this was a quite lucky chance for me to have a small push to put myself into this. So in time I liked it. So I might go some other ways, but with the help of Allah, I am here with you. I'm very honored to be pushed again to that stage, which I don't feel like deserving. With all the show here, I'll be happy if my name another day can be counted with you. In one of the calligraphy meshks, we sometimes write some texts from old books. Most of them are related with the knowledge, with the Quran, with everything. So I just remember one little thing from Sayyidina Ali. He is accepted one of the great calligraphers in time. So in a very busy days, politically, very busy and hard times, they mention one of his prayers to Allah. And that text, that little prayer, is repeated by the calligraphers many times because of one line or a couple of words about calligraphy. When I tell you, you'll see what I mean. He says, "Oh my Lord, what is all that bad things happening to the Ummah? I am ruling, I'm Khalifa, but what is the behaviors or the situation of this Ummah? I have never walked in between the sheep. I had never stepped on the pen carvings, pen shavings. I've never put my foot over the pen carvings. And I have never put on my inner clothes, even in my house, while standing. So what is all that things happening? I really ask help. So kind of thing. So this is my limited English is just enabling me so far. But he was talking about walking in between the sheep, the animals, or stepping over the pen shavings, putting his hand on the pen shavings. He was avoiding that. And also he was, even in his indoor environment, he was very highly good akhlaq person. So when we comment on this, we can understand that he didn't intentionally divided the ummah himself. He says he did everything to collect them, to unite them as a ruler. And he's amazed why still they are behaving like that. Why is all that happening? And not to put your foot over even the shavings of the kalems of the ulama means he was always kept the rutbatul ilmi ala, rutbatul ilmi ala rutab. The rank of knowledge has always been the highest. So he said in my time, I appreciated the knowledge people and whatever they do. Even the simple pen shavings were not rubbish. So this is a very symbolic, metaphoric way of expressing how important is the knowledge in a mu'min's life. How we should take care of Quran, but not because of its pages, not because of its material. So we have a very strange habit of having Quran in our houses, but keeping on the highest shelf, or the very heavy nail on the wall, and putting it in a case and hanging it over there, and always showing our respect. But most of us, I'm just excluding people here. I'm not, I'm not pointing any of you here. But in our daily life nowadays, we have such a neglecting situation. Then we shouldn't be complaining from nothing. And all the teachers, scholars, shuyukh are very important. If their pen shavings are important, themselves are much more important. And as a ruler or as a responsible person, you have to be a good role model for whoever you are with your behaviors, with your talks, with your everything. So he says, even in my indoor, even nobody else is seeing me, I was putting on my inner clothes carefully. See, what does that mean? So these are some extreme metaphoric touchings to some very important points. And we calligraphers repeat these lines. Some of the time, we don't care about the meaning. We just deal with the forms of the letters, the compositions, whatever. But as long as these texts are kept and through the hands of calligraphers came to this day, and luckily we had a chance to repeat and think about it, still they have a positive effect, inshallah, all over us. And thank you very much for having me here. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.